Ladies and gentlemen, we are officially bringing back the Tub Club. That's right. I know back in the day, over a year ago, I never actually officially joined the Tub Club. I had many patrons do it, including Jim Stansel himself, people like Chrissy Mayer, a lot of other big fans of the show did. Oh, wow, those are some nice rooms. Have been in the tubs, but I never took it upon myself to get into a tub. I was moving around a lot. But tonight, I'm enjoying myself. I'm at Foxwoods Casino. I'm gambling. I'm spending a lot of fucking money, fucking horse. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get in the tub. I'm going to get in the tub tonight. I have to. I
Wait,
bought
are
a
you
nice...
really at the casino?
Yeah, I'm at the casino, dude.
The fuck?
What do you mean the fuck? Last time you went to the casino, you didn't invite me. We're here with Josh Denny, by the way, before he pipes in. We're here with a legendary comedian out of... Where at in California?
I live in L.A., just outside.
You live in L.A. Are you from L.A.? Did you move there?
No, I grew up on the East Coast in Philadelphia, and I've been here for about 12 years now.
Oh, cool. Do you like it? Is it hot?
No, it's fucking terrible here at the moment. What's to like? You know, the streets are covered in homeless people, and you can't go anywhere and do anything now because there's, mask and vaccine mandates everywhere. So, yeah, we're pretty much stuck inside again.
At any moment, you could just get struck down with an earthquake. I got to get out of the tub.
God willing, we could get struck down by an earthquake.
So you just want to be taken out by a big earthquake in the San Andreas Fault.
I'm fucking ready for it, man. I found out.
He pipes in immediately. Aunt Me joins us.
I found out like a week ago now that I'm allergic to gluten and wheat.
Oh.
And so the earthquake would be a welcome reprieve.
Wow. How do you find out that you're allergic to gluten and
What's
wheat?
the science word for that?
Yeah, and aren't you a chef?
No, I'm not a chef. I used to host a show for the Food Network, but yeah.
Oh, okay, I was on some kind of trend.
After the last time I had COVID in about a month or two ago in June.
What do you mean the last time? That means you've had it more than once?
Yeah, I've had it at least 2 diagnosed, and I think I was one of the first people to have it at the end of December 19, but there were no tests back then. So I assume I had it 3 times, but yeah, the last time I had it in June, I afterwards I just was like itchy all the time. So I thought maybe this new soap I was using, maybe something else, maybe some exposure.
Were you
to chemicals.
taking some like pain medications at all?
No, not at all. No, but it was like process of elimination. I figured out that it was wheat. It was gluten.
Wow.
And how many times did you die of COVID? You could tell. Obviously, deadly disease.
-3, and not enough. By the way, I would have loved to. I would have loved to have been.
And how many positive tests did you account for? 4, 5, 6.
Oh, how many did I count for? Probably 30.
Right.
If they go by the pound, they probably count me as 3 people. So
now, Stansel, how many times have you taken a COVID test?
0.
I did the one where you go to the doctor and they taste your penis. That's a COVID test. Right?
It should be.
Yeah.
Like, if I get COVID off this cock.
Yeah. They licked me and they were like, "Yep, COVID." And I was like, "I knew it."
Now, Mead,
I got
yourself.
the same doctor. I know he's a good guy.
And Mead's joining the show.
Your doctor's at my house?
You date his doctor.
Now, Mead, have you taken a COVID test yourself?
Yeah, I was forced to for work by the state of New York for once a week for fucking a year. Yeah.
That sucks. So it always came back negative, right?
Sure. I never looked at it. I just handed it to him.
Yeah. No,
I'm fairly fucking sure I had COVID at one point. When they stopped testing me, there was a 2-week stretch where I had a sniffle.
Yeah, I don't even know what COVID is. Like I know
nobody does.
I know two people.
We've all had it. Everybody's had it.
Yeah, exactly. It's like I know 2 people who have been in the hospital for COVID, but it was both after they had the vaccine. Both the people I know who had COVID and it winded up in the hospital.
Yeah,
it was after they got the vaccine.
Well, my great aunt died of
I
COVID.
had sex with the lady the other day who had COVID. I'm fine.
Sex.
But she was also 97.
That's okay.
So nothing's to say she actually died from COVID,
Oh,
which
yeah.
is probably accounts for 50% of the cases
Right.
of
They'll
elderly
say
people.
they'll say she died of natural causes, but then they'll be like,
No, they
you know
won't
what?
say they won't say she died of natural causes. They'll
Yeah,
take
yo,
that.
I'll
They'll
take that back.
as
I'm sorry.
They'll take that as a notch on the fucking belt.
The only
Exactly.
way they don't mark your death as a COVID is if the police have their knee on your neck for almost 9 minutes before you die. Because George Floyd tested positive for COVID, but for some reason they didn't count that one as a COVID death. Isn't that
Right.
interesting?
Yeah, that's
They
very
wanted
interesting.
to. They're like,
and there was a lot of fentanyl in
we
his
want
blood.
we want race riot or another millionth of a percentage against the people who are dying from this.
Yes.
I'll take a race. I'll take a race riot. I need a new fucking Vizio.
Yeah, exactly. Didn't you look it up the other day that somebody else got killed by a knee on the neck? Nothing reported. Nothing. I think it was because the guy may have been a little wider than
You talking about
George
the Brooklyn
Floyd.
Brawler?
Not that one. No, I read about that too. There's another kid that got a knee on the neck, but he was a white. He was a whitey. It wasn't reported.
Is this true?
Yes, it's true. Look it up.
Why do I have an echo?
Are you sure you weren't watching UFC?
Turn off the WWE. No, turn off your echo cancellation. I can do it.
a face sitting video?
Yeah, I'm just trying to make this as smooth as possible since I'm in a fucking tub. Which, speaking of which, baby girls and baby boys, Tub Club's back for 30 days only. You call into the show out of the tub, you get the free shirt. The shirt's back.
Wow.
Yes.
I
That's
never
not-
got a shirt.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Did it
If,
never?
if I don't fit in a tub, can I just be hosed down on camera?
Why do you think I went to the casino to get
Yes.
into a tub? This thing has jets in it. It's amazing.
We had a comedian, Bobby Tamburo, who he sat in a shower and we allowed that to count. He let it rain.
We
down.
did.
So yeah, that's
He-
fine.
he got-
Or, yeah,
he got
exactly.
one.
A hose. Nice summer scene with a hose. That's fine. We'll get
Yeah,
you a
it's
shirt.
just Tub Club in general where you call into the show and somehow you're getting wet. You can call into the show and be, having sexual intercourse, but of course not on camera. But it's still the same thing.
Yeah. Have you guys discussed the comedy club situation currently?
Nope.
With,
Who's comedy club?
Everybody cucking out to the
Your club? It sounds like
No.
another fall winter of secret shows, Mead, is what it sounds like to me. It sounds like we're going to
Yeah, it sounds like Mead's about to make a lot of money.
Stand up and lie. Fuck you, stand up and lie. Fuck you, Sarah. Yeah, fuck all of here.
Listen, we have
Josh, just so you know, if you've been missing out on what's been going on out here, Mead here has been putting on the best shows, the best secret shows. We started calling them secret shows when COVID first came out because you couldn't have big gatherings.
Right,
But now
literally.
we're packing them with the biggest comedians. You're talking Kevin Brennan, Bob Levy, all these guys. And I think it's going to be a continuing process. I think it's a big business deal here. I mean, it's
That
going to
honestly-
be... Go ahead.
Honestly, me, that was the first thing I thought of when I saw these clubs only allowing maxes. All right, well, that's good. Good for us. Fuck you. What do you think, me?
they're gonna get the business regardless, and
They're going to be full, but
But what have you ever thought about me? Like, say we put on a secret show, right? I'm not. I say we. I mean, I help out. I don't put any money into it or whatever. You do all that,
right.
and
Well, I got to give credit to Mikey Parada.
I know. I mean, I don't mean
Yeah, and I
like just
just
you do
retweet.
all that. Mikey Parada does a lot of work for it, especially with the merch and everything like that. Say you guys put one on and it makes so much money that you put that money aside and then we do a bi-coastal secret show, meaning we fly out to Los Angeles and put on a secret show out there for some of these LA comics who agree with us or like, I'm not getting vaccinated, whatever. Fuck this. Let's do one on the beach.
On the flip side of that, how many shitty comedians ran out and got fucking vaccinated because they're
Vaxxed,
like,
yeah.
"This is
Yeah,
my
that's a
time
good-
now."
Exactly, Josh. It's so
They're
funny.
they're like, "I'm gonna get my name on the wall at the Comedy Store by
Yeah.
default."
wow. That is-
Because I'm gonna be one of the only ones that can get in.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Have you looked at their fucking lineups lately? They're pulling paid
Yeah.
regulars
Oh.
from. They're pulling out paid regulars from the OT2s.
It's brutal. I wouldn't pay a ticket.
I think there was somebody on last night that had a premium blend in 2007. Jesus Christ.
Who's paying for this shit? You know,
Well, fewer and fewer people, because I get emails from them all the time on my not comedian email. That's like, we're giving away free tickets for anything.
right?
So now they're basically it's gonna go back to the way it was under Tommy. They're gonna start paper in the fucking room. They're gonna be putting up people that, there's like a handful of solid good comics that are on those lineups, but for the most part, it's like everybody that's decent is on tour. And I imagine even when they get back to town, they're not going to want to put up with these fucking protocols. And definitely, like,
Right.
Like the shows that really can draw a crowd are not going to fucking go along with any sort of mandates.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense. Mead, your thoughts about what you've been doing?
I mean, we're still going to keep doing what we're doing no matter
Fuck
what.
yeah.
It's always a good time. And I'm realizing now that it's not just, but when we started out, there's a handful of people who showed up, but we still had 50 people a show. But then that was kind of the general crowd. But last show we had 35 people I've never seen before come out to the show. They had no clue what it was. They went home. They left loving it. A lot of people subscribing to Compound afterwards or other things. But there's a way to grow it, obviously. But the money's still going to keep coming in the clubs in New York, and comics are going to keep going. Cum Cookies is going to become a feature now. But we're gonna, it's still gonna happen no matter what. We're gonna have the Inside Club this winter, so who knows what the hell is gonna happen in the city? I don't think they're not gonna shut everything down again. They don't want that.
No, they don't want to shut.
Maybe they do, but they don't want
maybe,
the backlash from what would happen if they did it.
Yeah, I mean, the only I'm from Texas, and when I moved up here, the 3 times I've been to the city have been boring as fuck. I couldn't get in anywhere, and I do think it's a good idea. People are fans. I see on Twitter people in California, Nevada, Oregon, Washington State are buying your fucking merch, man. The Secret Show comedy merch. So, I mean, it's not a bad idea to start considering how to put together a bi-coastal show.
This is an idea that I've been talking to people who have land in California where I could do these things. One of those people has whatever. He has a weed farm. So there are
venues that'll do this stuff too, though. Like I've been doing a lot more political shows lately, and like people are literally just labeling a fucking comedy night as like free speech or patriotism or maskless. I mean, you literally brand it as maskless comedy. And the crazy thing is like these like Republican or conservative shows that I've been doing, they'll do them as dinner shows, and they'll charge $100 to fucking $500 a plate for people to get into this. And it's not like fucking Jeff Dunham is headlining this show. Like
it's just regular guys.
The lineups are a bunch of dudes who basically do this conservative circuit that I never heard of.
Yeah.
And then a couple of guys that I know,
the Hodge twins.
Dude, laugh all you want. The fucking Hodge twins have
great.
been doing comedy for a year, and those motherfuckers sell out everywhere.
They're
So.
great.
Tim Dillon shows up. The tickets go to $200.
I saw him in Bridgeport. We're gonna figure out something. I mean, there's obviously gonna be places to go. Texas is still have Texas is expanding.
As of now, if they don't succeed within the next year, I'll be surprised. They're not putting up with these mask mandates.
The clubs are open. What is it? The Secret Group in Houston.
That's a great club.
Houston Improv. And then Austin, obviously, as well. If you don't get shot up in front of the fucking Vulcan.
Yeah.
But
also Laugh Factory in San Antonio.
Yeah.
Great club.
There's always going to be places to go if this thing gets fucking out of hand. But
pretty much anything owned by an immigrant is not being closed at all. Bro, we don't close. We don't. And we never close.
We don't close. You need an 8-inch to close.
Yeah. You need it's only stereo.
Go ahead, Stancil. You've been quiet for a while.
I'm
rolling up point.
Yeah, I am. I could say, and by the way, this mic means absolutely nothing. It's not even. Look at this. It's not even attached to anything. But anyway, I can say from the front lines at the other person I know store that I work at, but because they mandated masks in Connecticut this week again. Huge day today, busy. I would say it was 80, 70, 30, no mask to mask. And this is with a mandate. And this is in a blue city, in a blue state. And, like, just everybody's just done with it. Like, it's all just noise. The real people in the real world are done with it. I think it's going to be, if they try to pull this shit, I think they're going to have a problem.
Yeah, I mean, you're starting to see some real patriots go out into public with no mask, whatever, and they
I literally I didn't wear it at a single place. Picking up food today, going to the store. Nobody cares.
I went to Chipotle.
The first
and
time
they were
around,
like,
I did the rules. I'm done. I'm not doing this anymore.
Yeah, I vowed to never wear a mask again, ever.
Yeah,
Josh,
nobody said a word to me. Is my point. You know, it's not like people. Nobody.
Right. Mead, go ahead.
To Josh, I mean, I follow you. Obviously, you follow me, but I've been watching you.
No.
Calm down, guys. He's only talking about sexually.
But I've seen you on the defensive a little bit. But I don't. Have you gotten backlash from other comics about this? Like serious
about not wearing? No.
Yeah.
No.
Or the
I mean,
back stuff.
First of all, they all emptied their clip on me in 2018 when I was like, you know, stop being racist to white people, and they were like, "How dare you?" And so, yeah, they I think like the fact that I'm not into masks or vaccines just goes along with their preconceived idea that I'm a white supremacist.
You jumped the shark in their mind already.
Right.
Yeah, you know,
they immediately put you in that subcategory. Anti-vaxxer. Oh, racist. It's like, no, sir, I don't want.
Racist.
I don't. Yeah, I was like, I don't get alt racist. I don't want random medication in my fucking body.
I actually like the title alt racist. I think that's like how I'm going to start branding myself.
You should get it tattooed before it catches on.
I mean,
like, I was the first.
Alt
it's already
comics
healed.
aren't funny. Alt racists aren't racist. I guess it works, right?
It does absolutely.
That's a t-shirt.
So this week there was a little bit of trouble on Twitter. Between our friend Pat Oates.
Oh no!
A dedicated friend of ours and
great comic.
He has
dear friend.
He has since been off Twitter. Now I don't know what's going on. I haven't talked to him yet. I plan on making that call tomorrow. I don't know if he deleted his Twitter himself or he was banned. But there comes a time when you have to stop attacking a person. You know what I mean?
Leave him alone, you crazy bitch.
Leave the man alone. He's just trying to work. He's literally living his best life right now. And he's come to the point where he's like, I don't need this fucking Twitter. I'm out. That's why the conspiracy for me, I think he deleted the Twitter. I think he's out. Boys, do you have any inside info?
Can you hear me? Jesus.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know. So for the longest time, I thought this Carla Kingsley person was a complete catfish.
Fake. Yeah, me too.
Not a real person. This was
First of all, her profile picture is not what she looks like at all.
Yeah, I've figured that out. But
okay.
you know those people who post like pictures, but they're like grainy and no way were taken in this decade. So you're like that. This is somebody stealing pictures off Facebook or something and pretending to be a person.
Right.
Is exactly what I thought she was. I still think that, but until she holds up today's newspaper and proves it, we don't know. But she has she's in fucking Guantanamo Bay. But she's a very strange person. And has constantly alludes to her ex and stuff like that, and maybe passive aggressively talk shit about him on the regular. Yeah, but she started attacking compound fans or something as racist, drunks,
right?
Which is exactly right on the button. But
it is.
Oh, she was right. Don't make me. She was absolutely right.
Well, I mean, she's not wrong. When the first time I went on Anthony's show, I did have to bring at least one African American corpse to get into the building. So that is a prerequisite. I was
Yeah,
like, can't I just bring like a foot? And they're like, anybody can bring a foot. We need the whole thing.
they're some of the best people I've ever met in my entire
Can't
life.
hide.
They are. Yes,
They
absolutely.
really are, and not racist. That's a fact. They all love Larry Bay. So.
Well, we can agree
let's
to
get loud.
disagree there. I think a lot of them do feel like because they're friends with Larry, they're not racist. When
No, I believe, but I've never gotten a bad vibe or a seriously racist vibe from any of them.
No.
Drunks, yes, absolutely. But compulsive overeaters, maybe.
That too.
We just got to get to the point where people understand that there's like real racism, and then there's the kind of racism that comedians do,
Right.
which is all the time, and it's never from a place of us actually thinking anything we're saying.
Yes, we're not thinking about what we're saying at the time.
It's almost
like
as
if you're making a joke, like it's a joke. Like get over it.
Yeah, it's almost as if you're making a joke.
Exactly. It's like everything is so fucking backwards now. There's no reason Pat should be going through this. Like I know he sent out that tweet that said, hey, I'm over it. I'm happy. I'm doing, but there comes a point in time where he deletes his fucking Twitter and you're like, come on, man. It must have got to him. Like, and that's what hurts me because this happened to me. Like I've said some stupid shit on other people's podcasts. All of us can attest to that. And
yes,
yeah, exactly. And at this point, it's like Pat's just living his best life. Leave the man alone.
And the guy
he's moved on.
He's got to wake up to these freaking like paragraphs about him from this
so
nobody.
dumb.
And
she is a writer. She is a writer.
Oh goodness.
Oh, I heard she's writing Bob Levy's book. But she cares about sexism now. Racism now.
She's a writer, which means absolutely nothing. So in the long run, really, because anybody's a writer, literally. Anybody's a fucking doctor. Anybody's a writer.
Yeah.
She
anybody can sew a cock.
She really has no point. She's just attacking the ex, whatever. A lot of people attacked her, but just leave the fucking guy alone. The guy's minding his own business. He's working hard. He's trying to raise fucking kids. Like, just let him do his thing. Stop talking about him online.
Agreed, 1,000%.
Or tag him in, or go the other way and tag him directly in it and get it over with. That's
Thank you. She blocked me.
Veiled, cowardly bullshit for everybody, not just her. Cowardly bullshit, passive aggressive. There's nothing I hate more than passive aggressiveness. Who gives a fuck? Say what you want to say.
If you're gonna talk shit about somebody, tag them. Tag them right then and there. Get the beef flowing.
Or just ring their doorbell, maybe. I don't know.
That's even better. Hi, come over. Let's talk. You know what I mean? Like, get out of my face. It's ridiculous what's going on out here. Now, Josh, I know you're a big libertarian. Are you familiar with I can't even remember his name because I've never bought a ticket. Yeah, Comic Dave Smith.
I know who Dave is.
I think everybody knows who Dave Smith is.
I know who Dave is, but I don't know him personally. I've never actually met him.
Really? No. Are you familiar with Kevin Brennan's comments on Dave Smith?
I mean, I can just you just say Kevin Brennan, I can just assume what they are. I guess I'm gonna go on a limb here and say that
he's
they
a
weren't
loser.
positive.
Yeah.
He should have a new podcast called Kevin Brennan Attempts to Say Something Nice About Anyone Ever. And it's just an hour of somebody trying to fight a Tourette's that they just can't beat.
Oh my god! I gotta say something nice about you.
Man. I gotta say something nice. I knew a guy who gave him a ride one time, and he was like,
"I don't have
He
it."
took the wrong directions. I tell him where the directions. He's like, I tell him where to go. It's ridiculous.
Not only can he say something nice about any person, he can't say anything nice about anything.
No,
That's
not
true.
even
not even any notions. Stacey, what was it? Was Stacey Brusman was on his podcast? When she was running for mayor.
He is running for mayor.
They're running for mayor.
This isn't a joke. Why are you laughing?
Wasn't he like? She was like. She was like. Well, first of all, I think we really need to focus on mental health in the city. And Kevin was like, "Oh, shut the fuck up."
Yeah. Mental health.
Yeah, there's
Shut
like
the fuck up.
there's like hippie people who wake up every day and practice gratitude, and then there's Kevin, who's the exact opposite.
But Kevin is, and I really think this is a long con. But he is all aboard the COVID train. He wants everybody to get vaccinated.
I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it, man.
I think that's a work.
I do. I kind of think it's a work too. I think he's getting people fired up, especially like Chad and stuff.
Kevin is like tapped into this thing of like, oh my God, there's a market for trolls and trolling, and now he's trying to reinvent the wheel.
Yeah.
Right. He's like, I'm going to be the ultimate internet troll.
Right.
The backwards troll. Yeah.
Especially since some of the classics are dying off left and right. So
Right.
Yeah, he's coming out and saying, like, you need to get the vaccine now. You have to get the vaccine, or you're not getting in the clubs, motherfucker. And I'm just like, Kevin, calm down. You know, he's like telling me this in a one-on-one conversation. I'm like, we're not on the podcast right now, sir. You know?
Wait, did you go to a Mets game the other night? Speaking of vaccine,
No, I actually
you
ended up
did.
not going.
I was curious
But
about.
apparently, so what I've heard is that Yankee Stadium really doesn't give a shit, doesn't check them. I don't know. This was like a month ago or so. So I don't know if since Wilhelm Schmidt or whatever his fucking name is,
they
the
can't do that
mayor.
there 'cause
Von Blasio.
actual Dominicans go to the Yankees games, unlike the Mets games, which are just
They're selling
like
the hot
those from
dogs.
the burbs.
What is a
Right.
vaccine?
What is the vaccine? I'm just selling
wait.
the hot dogs.
That's right, because they're incompetent and they can't get an ID, right? So
Oh,
they
that's
wouldn't be able to
crazy.
get it, right?
Yeah.
According to all these retards.
Right.
Yeah, so they said they were pretty lax. Nobody was checking the cards, and Citi Field is apparently the same way. So they're not separating people. I left good old Bobo hanging. I just realized because he texted me, but I was gonna meet up.
Yeah,
with him
he
at the game.
messaged me. He messaged me that are you guys staying for the second game? And I was like, I don't know, hit up me.
That's spot on. Holy shit! Yeah, no, I was gonna go fit it in. Yeah, of course they ended up winning, so that's because I didn't go. So
That's right. Well, I asked because I'll be making my vaccine card tomorrow. I brought card stock home, and I have my mother's vaccine that I'm going to doctor. So come and
Nice.
get me, motherfucker! Fuck you!
Dox your mom.
Did you guys see that some guy got arrested in, I think, in Oakland Airport today with a fake thing?
Really?
Oh,
They
yeah?
arrested him for a
I'll
fake
go to
vaccine and
jail.
passport?
how did they even?
Why were
fucking
they
check?
asking for it? That's what I want to know. I thought it was just New Orleans and
Okay, say if you got a blank one. And
Yeah.
if anybody who can answer this, say if you got a blank fucking card, like an official CDC blank card, which I may or may not have, how would they be able to fucking tell from the 8 million Walgreens, CVS's, every place that's giving away the vax, how it's not an actual, because like what, Sally from the fucking pharmacy at CVS in
Yeah, Josh, do you know the actual answer to this?
How to fake it?
I know
or
there's
how
a
they
number.
catch it?
I know there's a number, a register.
How do they arrest this guy? Like how?
Yeah,
Well, so the only thing I know that's an identifier on the
it
cards
was written. It was written in crayon.
Yeah, it probably was. The prescribing doctor was Cardi B on the card, unfortunately. No, the only
just signs
numbers-
WAP.
the way they register them, I believe, is by the code of the dosage. So, like,
Yeah.
they have a hexadecimal code associated. So, like, the card only says the date, but then it says the kind of vaccine you got, and then there's like
And then a
basically
code.
like a dosage code
Right.
for both shots. And so I'm assuming
How
that the
eerie is
registry
that?
I'm assuming that the registry works that way in California, where they're logging those codes.
So they're
almost like
typing them
serial
in.
numbers.
You could basically type it in search if it's been given, and then match it against the name or something, which is fucking scary as
Well,
shit.
the
that
thing
they're
that
Yeah,
everyone has to realize
yeah.
is they've been doing this from the fucking beginning,
Yeah.
even before they said they were going to have a registry. So they've had a registry from the minute if you got a shot, you're in a registry somewhere. It's that simple.
Yeah. Well,
Not getting the
I
shot.
think that was entire. Well, that might have been one of the, side like intents of this whole thing was to register people somehow. Obviously, to get them fucking injected with population control juice, but secondary to track people. And now I believe the other day that some lunatic recorded them saying that they're coming up with a microchip that can detect if you're.
Yeah.
It was on the news.
Yeah,
That
no,
was
it's
on the
easy.
fucking
That's
news.
what it was at first. You get the vaccine card, you scan the barcode on that to get anywhere you want, and now they're like, you know what? You can make it a lot easier if you get a chip and you can just scan it.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers.
My favorite is when people go,
You got to
you're
start it
spending
somewhere.
You're spending $100 on a fake vaccine card. You could just get the vaccine for free.
Fuck
You're missing the
you.
whole fucking point of why people don't want to be vaccinated.
I
Wait
don't
a
wanna be
second. You
vaccinated.
can also get the fucking card for free. I went in, she gave me the card, walked out of the room, and I left.
What, did you show her your piece or something?
Pete,
What?
can you put this is not entertaining comment on the screen for the show?
I can,
just
you
realized
can ask me.
There's some great comments in here.
We're going to comment it up.
Oh my
Which
God.
one? This is the most
The
last
live
one?
chat. The live chat.
This is not entertaining.
This
Oh,
is
no,
put
no.
it. This is not entertaining. That's great.
Oh yeah, that one popped up right when I did. Yeah, there we go.
There you go.
That's
Now there's
beautiful.
been some like our comments have been blowing up
It's
tonight.
What a very polite heckle.
Yeah, but
He's okay.
also
I
they
don't-
know
I'm
they
fine
can
with
they can
that.
heckle me because normally I'm sitting at a desk and I'll pop on, but they know
Oh,
that
that-
I'm in a tub. They're like, oh, I'm gonna fire off. He's not gonna put it up.
DARPA invented a chip that tracks people. They took the technology from a veterinarian.
Everything I know about DARPA, I learned from Metal Gear Solid,
and Alex
the
Jones.
video game.
Alex Jones is right about everything lately, though.
He is. He's right, and this is all
He's
about
right.
China.
The frogs are gay.
Yeah, that's a terrible.
Well, he was
impression.
right about that. Well, here's the
You
thing.
don't know impressions, Mead. You just put on shows, okay? Let's relax. We haven't talked in a while.
Wow. Yeah, you guys should fight about that.
We should fight.
Who
Mead,
cares?
we should fight at Barstool Sports Rough and Rowdy.
Barstool Sports is gay.
I'll
Yeah,
only
okay.
go if I can fight the women. Let me fight the women podcasters, and then
Oh
I'll
my
go.
God! Like, let's stop pretending.
Don't even get me started.
Who wants to hear women talk about sports? I really do
Ugh.
not.
I don't even think
I'll
they
rail
talk
against
about
women
sports.
for.
I
No,
barely even want to hear guys talk about sports. I
They're
just
like,
want to know the
hooked up
scores.
with- I hooked up with a dude the other day. Like, he fucking sucked.
I
his
don't know if you
cock.
guys know this, but people want to fuck me. Let's talk
Yeah,
about
yeah.
that for 2 hours.
Yeah, right. Yeah, the Reds
Hey,
are in
guys.
third place, and then I fucking did anal.
You do comedy? I know a fucking basketball player, and he fucks me hard. 9-inch piss. 9-inch. I'm like, okay, cool.
I don't know.
Bye.
Yeah, 9 inches isn't
Hey,
regulation, so that's the you wouldn't even be in the NBA.
Perfect.
It's got to be at least 10 to be in the NBA. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. 9
that's a
inch,
Euro
no
league.
work.
Got,
'Cause
Yeah,
you know
he's
it's
got the Euro League dick.
you know it's always
Yeah, that's
Portuguese
right.
people playing that
got
shit. so like,
international written all over that dick.
9-inch.
Guys, we fucked podcast. Yeah, that doesn't
Yeah,
even
well,
exist
who's
anymore.
your butthole? Who's your daddy? Whatever. They got that Spotify guap, right? Didn't that girl just get like a cool 100 mil or something, or 60 mil from Spotify?
Yeah, and when she was interviewed for it, she's like, "I'm gonna have the biggest podcast in the world." It's like, yeah, good. You got a little ways to go.
Yeah. What are you gonna do? Marry Joe Rogan? Get the fuck out of my here.
What are
Now,
you gonna
John,
do?
what,
What are you gonna do? Get interesting?
yeah, I would let Joe
Right.
Rogan marry if it may be, popular. I'm in a tub,
Yeah, I'd fuck.
Now,
Joe
Josh,
Rogan.
what are some of the biggest podcasts you've done?
This one is the biggest
Besides
one
it,
by
yeah.
Thank
far.
you,
No.
thank you,
I
sir.
don't know.
Thank you.
I gotta think. I mean, Anthony's show's probably the biggest one
Yeah.
I've done.
Right,
Compound.
those guys are huge.
But who knows?
Speaking of
I guess I'd have
Anthony's
to go
show,
back and
Compound
look.
Media Network, I will be guest hosting Wet Spot Monday, 7:30.
So will I.
The Chrissy Mayer show. You're gonna be there?
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes.
What time
I
you
will
going?
not, because my life sucks.
I don't know. Frank just texted me before to go, and I have no clue what the.
Well, let me
program-
know what
Yeah,
time
I
you're gonna hit
had
the
to,
train so I can park at your house.
I had to cancel. I told him to hit you up. So one of the boys are there because my work. Cause I like to
Yes,
go
let's destroy that show. We're gonna have fun. It's always a good time, just like we destroy this.
It'll be
show.
just as entertaining as this one.
Yes. So,
So
sorry.
if that's a promise.
Yeah, exactly. We'll be on an app, not just YouTube, which
Yeah.
is also an app. People, I'm in a tub. Speaking of which, for the next 30 days, anybody who sends in video of them in the tub will receive a free Tub Club T-shirt. That's for 30 days only. Yeah, you know,
You got a
things are going
toaster
well.
nearby? Really pump these rates, get these views up?
I had one, and I got hungry. Sucked. I left in the kitchen. Fuck.
Does a toaster oven work the same way, or does it have to be a conventional
It's got to be like the
toaster?
classic
Got to
toaster
be
before
on
they
and warmed
Yeah.
up.
Right. Yeah, it's
it
got to be
doesn't have the
warmed
same
up.
aesthetic. It would probably work, but if you're gonna do it, go with the class. I buy
I think
it.
Yeah.
because KitchenAid
a
just
toaster has exposed wires.
That's why the coils is what does it. Is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yes. You need a
Yeah.
zinger.
See, I'd have to buy a toster to kill myself in the tub. It's fucking terrible. My
Yeah.
kitchen appliances are too fancy. I only have an air fryer and a toaster oven. I can't even. I don't even have the equipment to kill myself.
Some fucking cat mom tries to kill herself with an air fryer.
a dehydrator.
She's like, I lost my job at fucking I lost my job at Jezebel.
Michael's. Yeah. Yeah,
So
she
when is
drops
the-
a dehydrator with a beef jerky still, you dumb bitch. Anyway, go ahead.
When is the last time you guys tried to kill yourself?
Every-
I know what type of people you guys are.
Well, now
Every
that
day.
now that I have a gluten allergy, about 48 hours ago,
Jesus.
cross-contaminated pizza. I was like, ooh, gluten-free. Yeah, apparently they make it in the factory with the flour.
Yeah, are you sticking to that? Are you sticking to that? Or are you
No,
enduring
I
the
have
itchiness, or-
I have a legitimate allergy. Like if I
Yeah.
eat gluten now, or if I eat wheat now, my fucking whole body starts itching
No,
within 10 minutes.
you get hives and shit.
hives. Yeah, my eyes get all red.
I always
if
thought
you-
gluten was a false flag.
If you, yeah, me too. Well, somebody even pointed out that they were like, "Didn't you say you'd kill yourself if you ever found out you had a gluten allergy?" I was like, "Yeah," and I'm still heavily considering it. The worst part of it is, if you go back and look at every podcast I was on in July, you can see like my eyes completely red all the
Yeah.
time, and I just couldn't figure out what was making me itchy all the time, and it was
Yeah, you're like,
figured
I'm
out
not
last week.
smoking weed. Like, what the
Well,
fuck?
I
Why
don't
are my
drink- I
eyes
don't-
red?
Part of the reason I don't drink, and I've never been a drinker, is anytime I've tried to drink beer in my life, it's made me super sick. But I thought my body was reacting to the alcohol, not the wheat.
Yeah.
And so that should have been a telltale sign years ago that I was, weed intolerant, and now I'm full blown allergic. So that sucks.
Yeah, you're like, where are these breasts coming from? It's obviously the gluten. It's not fucking. Beer sucks anyway. Beer is fucking estrogen in it. You don't want that. It's dumb.
Yeah.
Leave it for fucking.
Makes you sick.
Yeah, it makes you sick.
Give me
Yeah, so-
tequila. Give me that.
Yeah,
So,
tequila.
yes, so now that I've been off of it, I'm like sleeping better. I've lost almost 10 pounds already. It's crazy the
Beautiful.
kind of shit that it does to your body.
Nice.
Right. Start. Yeah.
But it does suck. I mean, like pizza was my number one vice, and so we'll see how far I get before I throw myself.
Well,
off the
there's
fucking roof.
options. Yeah, or speaking of fucking dying in a tub, he's holding that microphone awfully close, and I'm just really.
Well, there's no
Oh, don't worry
electricity
about
in the
that.
mic.
Yeah, I'm at Foxwoods Casino. I'm ready to croak. I'm just ready to drop down. You know what I mean? Like at any moment.
That is
now,
a
somebody
classic
says
place to
something
kill
stupid.
yourself.
It is. It really is. Like, so and so died at Foxwoods Casino. It'd be in the news for.
Is that what you're going for?
Probably if I.
Or
lose
do you
all
have
my
other
money.
business there?
Got the old leaving Las Vegas game plan.
I got a couple other
Yeah.
business entities.
Is there a country music concert outside? You can go away. You can go down that way.
Why you say that?
Nobody will ever know about it.
Yeah, we'll never hear about it
Where'd that
again.
investigation go?
Yeah, not the
Nowhere?
Connecticut way.
Right.
Damn, the comments are blowing up tonight. I can't read them because I'm so far away in the tub.
Saturday night, big night.
It's Saturday
Especially
night.
when you're not allowed to go outside.
Yeah, when you're not kidding, go
Fucking
outside.
shit, you all make me fucking sick.
Why do I make you sick? What's going on?
Not
What's going on with
you, everyone
You
else.
said you were fired up. Fired up. Let me see what you're
Everyone
fired
else.
up about. What happened?
Nothing. I'm sick of all this bullshit. I'm fucking sick of hearing about a thing. I don't trust science. I trust data. I look at data. It's fucking.
Do you?
Look up? Yes, data, numbers, things that matter. Under the age of 17, 349 deaths in a year and a half. Last time I checked. Who gives a fuck? Under the age of 50, it's just ridiculous. What we need to do is stop. People get lost in the sauce worrying about viruses, Stop worrying about that shit. It's all noise. Just worry about what the fuck they're doing to your life. Stop worrying about masks. Stop worrying about this and that. Did you want to get on with your life or not?
Can I tell you guys a secret?
I bet
go
more
ahead.
people under the age of 17 die every year from jerking off than from fucking COVID. Like 350. Like there has to be at least 400
They
kids
die
who jerk
from-
themselves
That's
off. to
so
death.
true, dude.
Compounded like carpal tunnel syndrome.
I mean, I definitely did it so much I blacked out one time when I was like 13. So, you know.
I gotta tell you guys.
It's got to be at least 400 kids
I
a
got
year don't come
vertigo
back
from
that.
masturbating.
I got to
Yeah.
tell you guys a secret, just to bring it off the COVID thing, because people are clowning us in the chat. Hey,
Hold
all
on,
these
did
guys
you-
do
hold
is
on,
talk
real
about
quick, real
COVID.
quick.
Go ahead.
Did you come before? Did you come when you blacked out?
Me?
I don't think I stopped. I mean, it was like the four. It was like the four. There was a Seinfeld marathon on, so it was like 14.
Are you sure it wasn't a
times.
blindfold?
You sure you weren't watching Gas Digital?
All right, sorry, Ski.
Every time you go into a hotel room, you have to buy a bucket of flowers to make the I can't stand the smell of hotel rooms. So anytime I go into any room in a hotel room, I always bring the vase of flowers.
Just get
That's
COVID.
fucking
You don't have
weird.
to fucking smell anything. And that's the other fucking thing. You fat fucks. You lost your sense of fucking taste. You don't need your fucking live in America. What do you need your sense of taste for? Everybody's fucking fat. You talking about losing your sense of smell, losing your sense of taste? God, you fucking fat fuck. Look at you. Fucking walk in any store. You're all fucking fat. I lost my sense of taste. It's going on 2 weeks. Look up, you fucking asshole. Don't fucking shove that shit in your fucking mouth. God, that was what I was. That's what fucking worked me up today.
I knew me talking about the flowers was gonna set you off, and that fucking worked perfectly.
Fuck you. I didn't know you did that on purpose.
I only lost my sense of taste for a couple days. If it would have gotten to day 3, I would have taken my mouth out on the street and started making some fucking money.
There you go.
Hell yeah, doggy.
Yeah. You and that doctor, you guys can fucking make a business out of it.
Yeah.
All right, what else is in the news? Let's get it going. Otherwise, I'm going to go get drunk.
Shit, I did have something else, but now I don't care. Oh, I mean, you kind of touched on it. Who gives a fuck? Nah, I was
What?
gonna say the Legion of Skanks versus the Kevin, the beautiful boy stuff.
Legion
Kevin's
of
really-
Skanks versus MLC. I don't know what Kevin's going to do about it. I hope that he responds Monday. But there was a lot of interaction between LOS fans versus MLC fans going on this week. And I have to applaud the LOS fans for really stepping up. I feel like the MLC fans acted weak. I do.
I did
And
my
I thi-
part. I can't speak for anyone.
You did your best part. You're the number one fan. Everyone knows that. You're the number
Yeah,
one MLC
relax.
fan.
I don't give a fuck. I'm gay.
I'm not relaxed. No, you're not. No, you're not. Shut up. You could get laid if
Yes,
you
I am.
want.
Yes, I am. I'm gay.
No, shut up. I was
And I'm a
literally
woman, too,
I
damn
was
it.
talking to someone about this earlier today. You could get pussy if you wanted to, but you were like, no, I don't like her. No. I'm like, dude, she's all over you. She's hot. And you're like, yeah, she's hot too. Exactly, bro. Every time. You could have fucked Barb's Wired.
Wow, he's in great shape.
Yes,
Look at
he
this
looks
guy.
fine. By December, he'll be
You could have
235 pounds.
You could have banged an e-girl.
Right.
Hold
It's
on.
annoying. Where you going? He's mad.
Anyway. Sorry.
Josh Denny, what do you got coming up lately?
Just the new show on censored.tv, a show called Next Week Tonight, which is like sort of like a late night clip show. And then I have a new podcast I just launched called Jankum,
Nice.
which is basically where we huff the shit of the week.
I thought you were about to say
Love
health
it.
paint cans, but hell yeah. That sounds great.
Either or. I'll do both.
Yes.
Yeah, I walked through Queens today, so it's basically the
Oh
same
yeah, wait.
thing.
How was your little mini vacation, right?
Oh,
The
I
beautiful
went-
Yeah,
Long
go.
Beach.
We haven't gone over that.
I went to I went to Long Beach Island in illustrious New Jersey, USA.
Ooh, somebody's doing well on New Jersey.
Yeah, somebody's
I was
doing
like-
better than the both of us.
Jersey.
I'm here just trying to win my money back.
Like, sorry, I didn't see all this Twitter beef. I was on vacation with a woman.
Oh, that's great for you.
Whoa.
Aren't you the luckiest man in the world?
Yeah.
Are you
right.
lucky? Are you really that lucky?
Yeah, no,
son?
I was off Twitter for 2 days and it felt fantastic, and I didn't give a fuck about what was going on.
Yeah,
So
I was off for
He was
Twitter
on-
for 2
when we
days
were
when
on
I
our
went to jail
vacation-
last year.
I hung out.
That's right.
We went to Asbury Park, which is really cleaning up after they got rid of all the coloreds.
There's no way.
And, it's called gentrification, folks. No, it's always a fun time. Jersey Shore, debauchery, whatever. But no, Asbury Park was pretty fun. And
How was that Airbnb? How was that bed and breakfast? Looked a little.
that better, yeah.
Yeah,
We
it did look a
we-
little tough. It looked like
Right.
nothing to write home about.
We stayed in a bed and breakfast, and they put us in the attic. They had a room in the attic, which looked like they put the deformed child in the family, to keep him away from the public eye, kind of like Bart Simpson's retarded brother. Do you remember?
No.
Well,
Okay,
Amanda's
whatever.
Jewish, right? So maybe they found that out.
Yeah, no. So
Thought they were
yeah,
keeping you safe.
So me and Amanda had a great weekend. We had a good time. She's at Governor's right now. She'll be back here in a few, and yeah. So
What's going to happen? You gonna eat her ass or what?
no, well, listen. I don't tweet about that stuff, so it doesn't touch the public.
What do you think about girls eating guys' asses?
Yeah. What do you think about that, Josh? You ever had a girl eat your ass?
Yeah, it's not for me. First of
no,
all,
it's not.
No,
Nothing.
it's-
Yeah, I
cold
don't know.
and
Yeah,
wet.
me neither.
First of all,
Yeah,
you
I
can
don't
tell
like
by looking
it.
at my. There's a lot of hair back there, so any girl who's gonna stick her tongue in my ass is definitely stuck at places way worse.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's not. It's
exactly.
not. It's yeah, right. It's not marriage material.
Right. She was
From the
working
get
at.
go.
Yeah.
She.
I don't. I like a woman who doesn't.
Guys
even
eating
look,
girls, fine. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't-
but I have to watch the girl get out of the shower, towel off.
She might as well be like cleaning the ICE detainment centers with her tongue. If she's gonna fucking eat out a hairy asshole, I don't care. She's on the same level. Just lick the floor of a taxi cab. You fucking
it's-
filthy
Go
whore.
to a trucker stop.
It's pretty awful. I've never been into it when a chick has done it, and they always just sort of go for it. You're just like, ugh.
Yeah, and they're like, where have you been?
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
All
what's
right. Just want to
happening.
make sure
Anyway.
we're on the same page. I'll eat a girl's ass. I don't want anybody going.
Yeah. that's
Yeah,
fine.
no, I eat
Yeah, 'cause
ass.
they
I
don't
eat ass
have
all
to eat it.
day.
They don't
I'm
shit.
even fine with men eating other men's asses because that's
Right.
gross. But women, what are you doing? Have some fucking self-respect.
Every time I'm watching a
Right.
porn, if I'm watching a porn and I see her crouched down, I'm like, no, because I know
Can't-
what's about to happen.
Can't
She's about
women
to eat
just
ass.
can't women just settle into the fucking middle ground? You have women that'll just tongue your asshole, and then you have other ones that are like, "I'll go on OnlyFans, but I'm only showing my feet." Like, fuck. Can you guys just come to the fucking center on something and just be
Right.
a normal person?
It's like get a
Right.
job or show your pussy. Which one's it gonna
Yeah.
Why does it have to be one of those two extremes?
be? So it
Good
goes
old
from one
missionary
to
style.
another. This world is
Missionary with
fucked.
a under average penis. Come on, nothing more American than that.
Yeah.
It's true. You know what Bob Levy and Kevin Brennan were talking about months ago. We should do the same. We should post pictures of our pieces on Patreon and see if they can guess. And whoever guesses right gets a free shirt.
Yeah. See if they could gas.
Well, they'll guess all right.
Yeah. So.
Big piece. We got a new shirt out.
Big
Big piece.
piece. Anyway.
Let's show some of the new merch. Let me see
Joe
if I can get
merch.
here.
It's really highbrow stuff here, Josh.
Yeah. Yeah,
Prepare.
Josh, you're going to
These
love
are-
this new merch.
These are real think pieces.
Yeah.
They
I
take a while.
actually
Take a
responded.
while. You'll get it.
Sorry. I got to get out of the tub. I'm
Oh,
in a tub.
Jesus.
Hashtag Tub Club. It's here. All right, so this is one of my new shirts here. Big piece. You got cocks in the back.
fucking
This is
retarded.
stupid. I love it.
You got cocks in
Dumb
the
as
front.
fuck.
One is one. I like how one's a snail.
The sleeves is the best part.
Yeah, just so you know, the snail one is mine. I don't know who traced that. I'm very
That's-
upset.
The shell is your balls.
The snail one is definitely mine.
Ugh,
Yes,
fantastic. I love
beautiful. We also have Absolute Douche, where Gino
That's a
Biscotti
good
called
one.
me an absolute douche on In Hot Water.
it. Yeah, I was
So-
there when he received one in the mail.
Oh, he did not open it up with a show, did he? Why?
I don't know.
You should have told him to. That's on you now.
I have no clue.
Now I'm gonna make a T-shirt saying "Mead asked Gino not to open it up on the show." I also have this one by G.
This is a great one. This is a real thing.
Yes.
Yeah, no reason to put that in a white tank top.
No, yeah, but
Read it. Can you read it? Can you read what it says for us again?
Can anybody read it? Oh,
No.
I actually love that you made this person bitching about designs a shirt. That is that is the best
he
troll
says,
I've ever seen.
Oh, let me crank out the tub real quick. I personally paid a friend of mine to design Barry's shirts. He's a professional designer who makes $300,000 a year.
Alright. Did we lose everybody? Did you just hang up on everybody?
I did not. I was just looking at the shirt. I don't know what
They
happened.
both quit. Maybe the tank top pushed it too far.
No, I guess Amanda got home.
Yeah, what happened to Mr. Denny?
It's weird. It says I'm still
Oh, there
in,
you
but I'm not.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, well, it says
Denny-
I'm still in, but it doesn't show me on the screen. That's weird.
Let me add you. How do I not? Let me get rid of the shirt.
Get rid of this shirt. Great shirt though. SkiMaskCollector.com.
Great Thank you.
There he is.
yeah,
The shirt.
yeah. The tank top was clearly
I
showing
was
up.
underneath.
All the proceeds
boys.
go to something.
All the proceeds go to Jim Stansel's garage. He
Thank
gets
you.
money. He gets money. So fuck you, Joe Exotic. He gets money. He can tell you how he gets money.
I love when people are like, "My friend makes $300,000 a year."
It's so stupid. That's why I put it on a shirt. I was
Also,
like,
if-
"Are you dumb?"
If he does, why do you know that? Like,
Exactly.
Why do you know how much money your friend makes?
Right. It's like he's obviously not a good friend, and probably he makes half of that.
And also, what do you like? All our dads, like my buddy was telling me the other day, his dad thought everyone on their street who had anything was a fucking millionaire. He's like, look at that guy with his new boat. He's a fucking millionaire. This guy. It's like that's
This
what
guy.
that sounds like. Oh,
It's like, you know what? He's probably making payments on that boat.
yeah. Listen,
Yeah.
girls with functioning vaginas all make 6 figures now. It's not how much
Right.
money you make is not impressive to anyone. You can do it pretty
Yep.
easily these days.
Money's not impressive. Being a good person is. So for all of you out there on Twitter right now
Wow.
who hate me,
Powerful.
calling me an asshole.
Well, no, it's
because
just
I'm a dick.
you'd rather make it doing something you enjoy than to just
Yeah,
fucking
I
make
love
it.
being a fucking dickhead, and I've been being called a dickhead a lot lately, apparently. But when I call you out about something, if you get butthurt about it, it's probably likely that you're going to call me the dickhead. But really, I'm just saying the truth, and that's what Ski Mask Collective does. You know what I mean?
We're soothsayers. We only speak the truth.
We only speak truth here on Ski Mask Collective. Josh
That's all.
Denny.
We like to have fun. It's all for fun, Josh. What do you got, baby?
People can find me JoshDennyComedy.com, at Josh
Fuck
Denny
yeah.
on Twitter. Find my new show next week tonight on Censored.tv. The
Can't wait
second
to
half
check
of the
that out.
first season is about to launch this week. So
Sick.
6 or 7 new episodes coming in a row starting on Friday.
Awesome. Let us
Oh, wait,
know
you work
next
for
time you're-
Censor.tv. Do you know, have you heard of man ponds? Gavin McGinnis made these up years ago.
No, I haven't heard
Man
of it.
pond. Tampon for men. I had one in earlier today. I swear
to
by
God.
it.
No, I was about to say, Jim,
I'm not
if you're
kidding. This
wearing
is a
one
real
right now, I'm going to be pissed.
No, I took it out after work, but I was
Okay,
wearing
thank
one at
fucking-
work. I folded up napkin.
This disgusts me, Josh Denny. I'm disgusted
I-
by what's happening with this man.
I got it.
But go ahead and explain.
I feel like I should also have my. I feel like I should also have my shirt off. I'm the only one who's not with his shirt off.
Go ahead,
Go for
take
the
it
grand
off.
finale. You can do it.
I can't.
Grand finale,
I can't
yes.
even. I can't even get it in the frame. That's how fucking enormous I am.
But we'll know what's
And I'm
off.
all strapped here in the cockpit.
I think you'd be fine.
All right. Well, is that it? We good?
You were going to explain what the man palm was, but yeah, that's it. What
Oh
happened
well,
to me?
you could ask Gavin, but a nap. It's a basically folded up napkin. You fold it into a nice square, and you shove it in your asshole, and it catches all the. It prevents swamp ass perfectly, so I don't even have to wear underwear anymore, and I never get swamp ass anymore. I'm a sweaty guy. I have a big ass, and so thank you, Gavin McGinnis. Thank you, Censor.tv. giving me the confidence to wear man pants. I think he's dead. Did something go in the tub?
It appears
Wow.
that way.
All right. Is that it?
It
Hey.
looks like it looks like he's done. I don't know. He's definitely frozen.
Well, is he actually frozen? If he was dead, he would drop the mic.
Yeah, no, it's just his screen is frozen.
Well, this is basically how most of our shows end terribly. So, hold on. All right, now he's gone.
All right. Well,
All right,
thanks
buddy.
for
Well,
having
I
me,
guess
man.
that's it. All right, perfect. That is a perfect show. All right, buddy. Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Flawless.
That's actually the end of the show. All right.
All right, cool.
Bye.